If you're in private security, whether as a career or as a volunteer, you've got to know when the person you're dealing with is actually trying to create a confrontation. Hi, I'm John, founder and president of Gentle Response, LLC, a consulting company that specializes in conducting very dynamic, realistic conflict de-escalation training seminars. My team and I travel around the country doing that. Before I forget, hit that like and subscribe button, because what I've been doing lately is I find these incidences on YouTube and in the news, and I talk about how conflict de-escalation training knowledge and skills would have made a huge difference on how the situation played out. Now, this incident actually was videotaped in 2015. Young man in 2015 strapped on a rifle onto his back and went onto a shopping mall parking lot onto private property. He wanted to make a point that he knows the law better than everyone else. And okay, so it's a 12-minute video, but it doesn't really pick up until 2 minutes into the video when the first security guard comes out there to talk to him and tell him basically he can't be on private property, which extends out to the street with that rifle. And of course, the kid wants to debate the definition of weapon, because at the time, I don't know if things have changed, but weapon did not include, by definition, a long gun, which the kid had strapped to his back. So the security guard gets all bent out of shape, flustered, frustrated, and impatient, and feeling offended. And now he starts to demand an ID card, an ID from this young man. Folks, if you're in the security field, you've got to know the limits and boundaries of your authority and what you can and can't do. And I'm not aware of any private security guard anywhere that has the authority to demand ID from anybody. So this security guard starts getting bent out of shape. He calls for another security guard who shows up and is also, by his body language, tone of voice, the words he used, also just out of control. He actually gets right up into the young man's face. Folks, point number 2, getting into someone else's face is not going to help you de-escalate a situation. Don't do it. A few moments later, and this second security guard also starts threatening to lock this young man up. Again, just making these outlandish comments and threats and so on, just unnecessary. Third security guard shows up. Now, he stands there and he identifies himself as a former police officer, I believe, and he's standing there with his cell phone out, videotaping the kid. Unnecessary. It was unnecessary action, and all that was designed to do, I guess, was to try to intimidate and antagonize the kid, who, by the way, was videotaping this whole thing with a GoPro on his head. Folks, a big clue that someone is trying to create a confrontation or a type of situation with you for the purpose of either going on YouTube or making it onto the 6 o'clock news is that they're videotaping their interaction with you, and they're trying to debate, argue, and litigate whatever the situation is with you. Don't allow yourself to get all sucked up, bent out of shape, frustrated, impatient, and offended by someone, because all that does is it increases the likelihood that you're going to say or do something that escalates the situation. Take a deep breath, tell them what you got to tell them, and if they start to argue and debate, just back out of the way, disengage, and call for the police. And the officer who shows up towards the end of the video did a great job of handling the situation. Folks, if you're in the security field, whether as a career or as a volunteer, recognize that the person you're dealing with may be trying to create a confrontation, and just disengage. Don't go down that rabbit hole.